The baby cried just once, and it terrified everyone in the train car. A panicked passenger snatched the baby, trying to throw him out of the train. The helpless mother begged desperately, but was ultimately forced off the train as well. She looked around in terror, daring not to make a sound. Suddenly, the baby cried again, completely alerting the monsters. At the end of the tunnel, terrifying screams rushed toward her. The mother fled in panic, clutching her baby. In the end, no one on the train survived. These creatures were so horrifying that even hunting dogs, upon seeing them, had their fur stand on end. My daughter sensed something was wrong, but she didn't pay much attention at the time. Until 3 in the morning, my daughter was woken up by her mother. We sat nervously in front of the TV. The news warned everyone to keep doors and windows shut and not to make any noise. Suddenly, we heard a massive roaring sound outside. When we rushed out, we saw military aircraft flying toward the city. I immediately sensed something was wrong and hurriedly packed our bags to flee with my family. But on the way, we witnessed something terrifying. The sky above the city was covered in dark shadows, with planes continuously flying overhead. My daughter searched through countless websites online, but couldn't find out what was really happening. By then, the highway was completely jammed. It seemed everyone was fleeing toward the outskirts. I decided to change our route and take a mountain road instead. But my friend, trying to avoid a herd of deer, lost control and the car rolled down the slope. After the massive impact, the dog seemed to sense danger. None of us dared to get out to help, but suddenly, we were all terrified, and the louder the dog barked, the more frenzied the monster's attacks became. It seemed it wouldn't be long before the monsters broke into the car. To protect my family, I had no choice but to cruelly let the dog out of the car. Although this nearly broke my daughter, it successfully lured the monsters down the slope. After a while, seeing that things seemed quiet outside, I cautiously got out to check, but the sound of my movement attracted another monster. It was then that I clearly saw. The creature had no nose and no eyes. I bent down and picked up a wrench from the ground, then hurled it forward with all my strength. The monster's ability to locate sound was extremely sharp, and it instantly locked onto the target. Taking advantage of the moment, I rushed down the slope and discovered my friend was already dead. With no other choice, I took out a lighter and set the car on fire. As the flames grew larger, the car eventually exploded. Using the explosion to mask our noise, my family and I continued on foot, and because my mother was hearing impaired, our family had long learned sign language, which allowed us to communicate without any trouble. After a brief rest, my son spotted a house in the distance. Compared to the noisy city, it seemed like the perfect shelter. But as we got closer, we noticed lights inside, as if someone was living there. The door was tightly locked. I gently pushed it, only to realize there was a bell hanging on it. The sound attracted a monster, frightening us into crouching nearby. Suddenly, the farm owner came out holding a gun, threatening us to leave. She seemed unaware of the monster's existence. In the next instant, she was seized by a monster. The shotgun was completely useless. In an instant, she was overwhelmed by the creatures.